The big slime ball, Young Six, HBK, you know what I'm saying, your girl, boyfriend, worst nightmare, you know what I'm saying, you know the vibe. I'm with my girl Young Goudie, we just rocked out, check out the interview.
Cap.
Follow me, Young Goudie.
What's going on, everybody? We got Young Goudie. How you doing?
You know the vibes. He in this motherfucker.
He acting. Look, he acting sweet now, but it took me an arm and a leg to get this man in here, y'all. I'm telling you, like, just to fuck with. But he did tell me he wanted to have some content, so y'all know I'm gonna get to. I'm only gonna get to what he been going through most recently because he been working. You been trying to get some shit out for me.
Yeah, what's up?
Why he wanted to satisfy me, I don't know. But he been getting some shit out. I'm gonna let y'all know. Heartbreak Reloaded. You just dropped 2021. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody was loving it.
What's up?
50 Shades of Bay. Goodfellas with Keith Hardy. We was talking about that too with Tim behind the scenes.
Keith Hardy, you know what I'm saying?
He got the 100 hands on right now.
Shout out my brother.
Then what we here to talk about today though, Never Say Die, is the most recent, which you just dropped about a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Which everybody going crazy about now.
No doubt.
Let's first of all get into you being consistent enough to, appreciate your supporters to get some content. Now, how does that feel to work and get it out for us?
Man, it feel good because, prior to me putting out all them projects in the last year or so, you've been trying to get me down here.
So, putting that on the phone and everything else.
Yeah, nah, for sure. So before that, I was pretty much in retirement, bro. Like, I was pretty much done with this shit. Like,
what made you feel like that?
This nigga right here made me come back.
No, I'm saying, what made you feel like you wanted to go into retirement, though?
I don't know. It was like misplacement. I didn't know where I wanted to go. I ain't know my direction. I felt conflicted with a lot of shit. I'm
not gonna lie, I've been in a discouraged space too, though.
Yeah.
Like, recently. Most recently, it was like, don't know what's next type shit.
No doubt.
But Tim, I will say, is the kind of man that's gonna pull you out of some shit.
Back.
Yeah, that man will pull you out of some shit.
Brought me back. So how he brought me back was he was working on his album, and he was just like, "Bro, I know you ain't rapping right now. I know you doing your things behind the scenes and shit, but nigga, I need a favor."
Not a favor, trying to pull the man back.
Tim like to be slick and shit. You know what I'm saying? He always got like a little ulterior motive.
But he's so busy, that might be ready to get mine.
Hey, so he was just like, bro, I need a favor, bro. I'm working on my album. Like, I know you ain't rapping right now, bro, but I really want you on my album. And I'd do anything for Tim, bro. So I'm like, fuck it. And I was practicing like on this new style and this new shit I was working on. So I'm just like, it's perfect time to test it out.
What do you think that is? What do you call it? Since you did take that hiatus, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was just...
Is it a smoother, like a...
yeah, it was more like on some, like, smooth shit, like, playing with my tone of voice and being a little bit more melodic and challenging myself and stuff like that. So, I was working on my voice.
Yeah.
Like, I had vocal coaching, like, that whole time I was in my hiatus or whatever. So, I was getting vocal coaching and stuff like that, and I was writing records and stuff behind the scenes for like other artists and stuff like
not
that.
a writer.
For sure.
What? Hold on, pause. He tried to throw that in there because that's what keep the industry on its feet though. Like, so I was talking to my coworkers about that too. They was like, Rihanna be writing. What? Tim just wrote her whole song. Like, how you saying she writing? Like, no, like it's these writers. You never know.
Facts. So I'm not gonna get into the records that I wrote, but I wrote a lot of shit, bro, for a lot of people.
So. Okay, now he trying to hide shit back. Now I'm like, cause now I'm like, damn, you probably wrote some damn bangers for people.
For sure.
Damn.
Gangster, like I wrote a lot of shit, bro. So there's like I didn't never stop doing music, but I stopped doing music for myself.
Yeah.
Cause I wasn't passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you can't half-ass or like, straddle the fence when it comes to this type of shit. You gotta be all in or not at all. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to your craft.
That's why I was just 3 months just sitting because
I told you were bullshit though.
No, a couple people did.
Goudie, you supposed to be outside.
Goudie, you not the only person. I'm telling you, bro. You not the only person. Like,
you feel me? You supposed to be up here, bro. I tell you this shit. We have our conversation. We talk about this shit all the time, bro. Like, you supposed to be, you know what I'm saying?
When I say a few people hit me up like, Keith, where you at? Where you meet? Like, I'm like, bro, I'm Bro, y'all just don't know. Like,
you play. That's all that, man. You play.
But like you said, though, we just trying to figure this shit out.
That's a fact.
Trying to get up there.
That's a fact.
Because we know, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie. I got a chill or two, just us being in here.
Right.
In my living room, because, like, damn, bro, we talking all this genuine ass talk. Like, right. They can be 10 years on down the line, you know what I'm saying? Fact. Like, and we still on some same shit, but on a different level. Level.
That's what it's about, though. About elevating and getting to that next level. Like, sometimes the shit that you go through, bro, is preparing you to get to the next spot. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, like, that's how I look at it. Like, all that shit I was going through my period of, like, me not doing music for myself, it was just me getting prepared to do what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? Because if I didn't go through what I went through and, you know, all my tribulations and stuff like that, them periods that I wasn't doing music, it wouldn't be, like, conducive to what I was doing this whole year that I just did. Because I dropped hella projects,
this year, no,
you know what I'm saying?
For real.
Thanks to my brother Tim, you feel me? So...
The fact that you said that you weren't making music for yourself, but you came at the hiatus for somebody else, though. That's ironic.
That's a fact.
That is ironic.
Like, I had no plans of coming back and make music for myself at all. Like, I was done, bro. Like, I was just gonna strictly write records for the people. But Tim was like, bro, I need this fucking favor. So I was like, all right, cool. And I did it, and I kind of fell in love with it again. I got the itch. I said, fuck. So Tim was like, nigga, what you trying to do?
Tim like, work, nigga.
Facts. And so that's what we came with the Heartbreak Reloaded, because I dropped that project, the first one, what was that, like 2019? So I dropped that project, so he was like, bro, let's just throw it back out, you know what I'm saying, with some new songs and stuff that you've been working on.
That's what a reload is.
Yeah. So I always had music. I never stopped recording, but I just didn't want to put it out, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, these records that you got, let's put it out and see what it do. And it went crazy. So
no, like, that Heartbreak Reloaded, it went crazy.
It went crazy. So I was like, oh shit. I said, folks really, you know what I'm saying, fucking with the kid. Like, they want me to come back. So I was like, fuck it.
Now I want to ask Dope how he feel about that too. Like, I'm like, dang. I just want to ask him how he feel about writing and shit. Cause being a poet, like, because I never knew that about your artistry. I'm like, damn, I didn't know nigga was writing for other people. That's a different level. Would you ever get to that point if somebody said, I want you to write something for me? Like,
maybe eventually. Like, it depends on the person and they, I guess, intent for it.
Hold it up.
For sure. But yeah, I guess it depends on the person and their intent for it. Like, I don't want to be just one of the people like, if that bag right, but I mean, if that bag is right, then, you know, I get the writing for you, but, you know, I probably would. It just depends.
Bro, when it comes to the writing tip, it's so crazy because you said the bag. So, like, how I look at it, how me and Tam, we have a conversation about this all the time, that a lot of times opportunity supersedes money. You know what I'm saying? Because the opportunity can lead to a bag. You feel me? So you might write for somebody or do a record with somebody and not get paid at all. But that may transition you into, like, dealing with somebody else that can potentially get you the bag. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard to gauge, though.
But I feel like that about a lot because, me DJing and doing interviews or whatever, you might not get paid. You might not see none of your money because you invest in all, like, the shit I done invested in DJing. Yeah. I'm probably just not seeing it for real.
Not
you know
real
what I'm saying? Like, just now, out of 2-3 years, like, so.
Bro, I started rapping in 04, 05. That's when I started rapping, like literally putting pen to paper. Like, okay, I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna make some rap.
Yeah.
Not until, like, just me personally making my own, not getting money from writing records, but from actually putting out my own music. I probably just now started seeing, like, revenue from this shit. Like the last couple years.
The grind do be real. That's why I guess we were saying too that microwave shit is like. I guess they think TikTok is gonna be fast. It's gonna be. Honestly, YouTube is too. I guess I don't know how that money. Like I said, my channel ain't monetary yet, but I guess that YouTube money be fast.
It is, and it can get tricky too when it comes to, like, platforms and stuff like that. That money get real tricky, bro. So you really gotta play it a certain type of way. That's why people, like, try to go viral, try to do this and build their own, you know, character when it comes to being on the internet and stuff like that. So, it's a famous quote that I live by. When it comes to this industry, it takes 10 years to be an overnight success. Because people think, boom, you would just be fucking.
Explain it.
So, like, it'll be an artist that'll come out of nowhere. I don't want to say no names, but just think of an artist. Period.
I was about to say one, but I say let me not.
You can say one. I'm not gonna say no name.
I was about to say a recent one.
You can say one.
I was about to bring up Glorilla career.
Okay, Glorilla.
That like it may look like she just started.
Glorilla been rapping forever. Bro.
Right.
Me and Tim, we ain't seen her at shows back in the day.
Right.
Like I've done shows with her. You feel me? Like done show with Pooh Shiesty.
I DJ for Pooh. That one I didn't right 2019 before the nigga blew up.
I did a show with him in like 2017. You feel me? So that nigga, all them folks been rapping forever. But they'll just boom, come out of nowhere. You think they'll come out of nowhere. So it take years. I mean, not literally 10 years maybe, but it's just
maybe not 10, but it's gonna take a grind.
You feel me? So it take years to be an overnight success in other people's eyes from like the outside looking in. Yeah. So that's a quote that I live by, and it brings me peace because when it comes to this industry, when it comes to entertainment, period, you think the shit just supposed to happen because you dope. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to put in time, work, effort, energy, money, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people get discouraged when it comes to this type of business that we in. But in the long run, it comes down to you, how much you put into your craft. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
So that's what keep me going. That's what keep me motivated. Like, bro, eventually this shit gotta pay off. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whether I be fucking 30 something, you feel me? Real talk. All right, bro.
For real though, I feel that though, Goudie.
Yes, sir.
Me too. I feel it good. Like it take a minute, but that's what I was saying. Like a lot of people I look up to, especially Titty Boy. Like nigga took a minute. Like nigga had played Circle. It was cool. Blah blah blah. Man came back whole alias, whole nother like, and turned up. So I'm like, it takes.
Jay-Z, he didn't put his first album out to was 27.
27, yeah.
He was 27 when he put out his first album, bro.
Look, I'm 27 now. I'm like, look, God. Look.
Bro, I'm coming up on almost 30, bro. I'll be 29 this year. I've been rapping forever. You feel me?
But we still young though. That's the thing though. So the nigga gonna think about it and say, "Oh, Jay-Z 27," but that nigga was young. He was still young. But he was around big and them young as fuck though. That's he was around them.
But you gotta think about when it comes to the rap industry, especially back then. That's looked at as old in hip hop years. Fact. You know what I'm saying? When you 27, 28, down to 30. So, that's old. Let's think about it. Is it old now? Cause back then, shit. You don't think niggas was now? You could, bro. You can be 40 and get on, bro.
No, I'm saying, like, do you think we made that a thing because niggas get, you know, especially because we grew up on Chief Keef. So we like, niggas was 15, you know, making it. But back then, old rappers was, I don't know if they was young, but they probably was in their 20s,
That's a fact. They was in their 20s.
I don't know about late 20s.
Yeah, not late 20s. Yeah. They was in their 20s.
Because Cube was definitely a teenager.
For sure. So that's what I'm saying. Back then, that was a young man's sport. Like, when it come to rap, just rap, period. When it comes to that was a young man's sport. You look crazy if you down to 30 still trying to rap. Now we don't fucking matter because we're in the information age. We're in the social media age. You know what I'm saying? So anybody can get on by doing anything when it comes to the entertainment. Being a comedian, being a fucking rapper, being a singer, whatever. Like, if your shit dope and it hit and it go viral, it don't matter how old you are. You know what I'm saying? That's the beautiful thing about it. But like we was talking about earlier, we're in the microwave age, so it's about longevity. How long can you last? How long can this shit stand?
And explain to me not one person, but have you seen it in the last decade, I say, longevity from anybody besides, I say, Migos? Be honest. Be honest.
So what you mean? You mean like...
Who has had longevity that we grew up on besides Migos? Like, that's young still. Because we just said Future was old.
Yeah.
Drake, 30.
Who you think?
Chris Brown, 30-something. He my age though. But it is true though. But the thing is, he don't make me.
Like 10 years, right?
He rapped 10 years, but his music now ain't what the Migos is still. He still real. He still real.
That concert went crazy.
Well, that concert he did. Sosa in Memphis?
Nah, the joint he did, the anniversary shit. Yeah.
When was it recently? I was
that shit went crazy.
When he came to New Days out with
Finally Rich. Yeah, the Finally Rich joint, the album that came out, he did an anniversary for it. That shit was crazy.
And he constantly dropping too.
That nigga is crazy.
Well, yeah, that's another 10. That's
a lot of niggas don't get respect either.
But that's the only reason why I ain't say that, because he don't like his music now don't get respected. But the nigga, in my opinion,
that nigga
changed the
whole. People don't realize how that nigga changed the whole like surface of the game, bro.
Budgets and videos.
Oh yeah.
That nigga changed how niggas shoot videos, bro.
What you mean? Like the backdoor, the bando was the thing?
Yeah, like you don't need much because before Chief Keef, it was big budget shit. Yeah. Like you gotta put money. They felt like you had to put money into your video shoot for your shit to go crazy.
Yeah.
Chief Keef was like, nigga, I'm finna get a couple sticks. I'm finna get the homies.
You finna go right here in my grandma's house.
Shirt off, and we finna be in the trenches. You feel me? And that changed everything. Cause niggas that be, you see niggas is all in the camera with the guns and shit. They came from Chief Keef.
Yeah.
Chief Keef started it. Before that, niggas weren't doing that.
They might
niggas weren't having sticks on camera.
Got a good point, y'all.
Niggas didn't have sticks on camera before Chief Keef.
No,
they didn't.
But like we said though, we grew up on this shit, so that is a whole new era for their ass though.
That's a fact.
Damn, I ain't think about that. Okay, so them two artists alone, like that's crazy that we can only name two.
Mm-hmm.
Cause Sosa, of course, a legend. He forever.
We grew up on Drake too, though.
He's just a little older, I guess, in my opinion.
Drake what, 30?
Drake
32? 36? You lying, Tim?
I thought nigga like 32, 33.
30? You sure 36? I'm thinking 33. I was thinking 33.
I thought nigga like 32, 33.
Either way, dude, damn near up there.
But he been around for like, what, since 09? Yeah,
He had. But still, though, especially when with the R.I.P. Takeout, we just picked. He definitely around our age, so that hit home too.
Nah, that's crazy.
Travis, I ain't even think about Travis though. Travis might be 29. He might be.
I think my age.
Yeah,
I think T-Scott around my age. Yeah, T-Scott been around for a long time too.
But that's the only reason why I get like that about Sosa, because Sosa my age, and I be like, that mind that head, that's going crazy. At
really?
15.
I seen a lot of floors been broken because of this nigga. Fat college days, I done seen some niggas break some floors.
Nah, we were going idiot
off that
for
damn
sure.
Sosa, bro.
Now, what about the project that the supporters and your fans give you feedback on? How did they react to the project?
Man, it was real different this time because this project was super personal. So like I went through a lot of shit before I put that project out, bro. I was mental shit, like just trying to find my place in life. And so usually how I make a lot of my records be pulling from like real life, like real situations. But before that, it was all surface level shit, relationship shit, women, partying.
Trying to scratch the surface shit.
Yeah, just the surface shit, you feel me? So this time it was a little deeper, just, you know, what I was going through internally, family shit. I got a song on there called Well Wishes, and I was addressing my niece, you know what I'm saying, about, you know, where I'm at in life, and if I'm not here no more, like, what I think about her, what I want to think about me, stuff like that, you feel me? So just getting a little bit more introspective this time. And, you know, I just always wanted to put a project out that's going to stand the test of time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So instead of like the cool, fun, microwave shit or whatever, so that was my purpose.
We was talking about that though before, like the longevity shit is what I love to listen to. Like that's the type of shit I always grew up on. Like I
always wanted to put an album out like that. Like that's just solid. That'll like how we go back to. I don't know if you were like a B.I.G. fan. Like
Biggie.
Yeah.
No, it's like one of my favorite. It's not my favorite rapper.
Artist. It's my favorite rapper of all time.
I hate saying Drake my favorite rapper just because of who he is now. Yeah. But when I was 15, he was it for me.
Biggie my favorite rapper of all time, bro. Like that's how me and this nigga got cool.
Listen to Biggie.
Yeah, real shit.
Why do you think your music won't reflecting what you listen to at the time?
Because
he don't like to be a sad cat.
It ain't even really about the sad shit. It's like, alright. So when it comes to my music, even this last project, I feel like I gotta find a balance between lyricism and like stuff that people connect to, like the melodic shit that's good to the ear. Because if you really listen to the album, I'm being lyrical. I got bars, I got metaphors, I got schemes, I got all that shit. But I tie it in a way that it's still like receptive to the ear. You know what I'm saying? So like that's real like a thing for me. It's a formula for me. So like I'm gonna tie in all this shit where I'm rapping my ass off, but it sound a way that it's like, oh shit, like you can bob your head to. The whole time I'm writing, I'm like, how can they bob their head to this shit based on what I'm saying? Facts, it's a formula. And I learned it from a lot of niggas, and I'm gonna tell you where I learned it from. I learned it from Atlanta. I went to Atlanta. when I was in Atlanta, bro, moving around with a couple of the free slimes, you feel me?
Free YSL.
Free YSL, you feel me? Not on, you know what I'm saying? Anyways. Anyways, going to Atlanta and just picking up game. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas telling me, or not even telling me, just showing me, and I'm just sitting there, like, picking up game, like, oh, shit, this how these niggas do it. Compared to niggas in Memphis, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to Memphis, it's just based on how we living and stuff like that. We real secluded. We real, like, to ourselves and really don't like to open up.
That's
you
facts.
Know what I'm saying?
No, that's
and
facts.
It could be from PTSD, paranoia, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Atlanta, they real open and receptive. And they real artistic when it comes to, you know, their craft and stuff like that. So when I went down there, they was real open arms to me. Yeah. Especially when I'm from Memphis. They like, oh shit, you from Memphis? Nigga, come to the stool. Like, come on. I'm like, oh shit. Like, all right.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking at how they work and, you know, how they put words together and sounds and stuff like that. So I picked up a lot of game. You was around them niggas,
yeah. You for sure. I picked up
a lot of game, bro. A lot of game. And that shit helped me a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I make my music. Like, I really wanted to be receptive, but I still don't want to lack when it comes to putting words together in my lyricism. You feel me? So, yo.
Damn. Now, you still get 4 stars on Never Say Die. Born Rich, Waist Deep.
Ah, shit. That shit gets switched up every day. For real.
Scared of You. So, which one was your favorite from the project, and which one had the most reaction from the supporters?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't have a favorite. I don't know.
Not a favorite?
I don't have a favorite. I don't know. Cause I say that because every song on there meant something. It was each song was personal. No matter how turned up it was a purpose for it because it's little nuances and little hints inside the album that people probably won't understand unless I tell them. So like even like the turned up shit, even the song I got with Slime Ronnie, it's real turned up. It's a vibe, you know, club kind of song. But it's a purpose behind it. It's not what you think it is. You know what I'm saying?
So do you feel like Remember Me and Born Rich, even though they was more up-tempo, they was still a part of the story you was trying to tell?
Very much so. Very much so. It's layers to the album, real talk. You can listen to it a few different ways.
Just like I was telling Dope, the features, y'all ass was damn, like y'all wasn't playing.
Fast. Got Lil Migo, got Slime Ronnie, got my brother Jada Vaughn on there, bro. One of the best lyricists in Memphis.
Damn.
Fake.
So, what about this project are you most proud of because you trying to be more consistent? We saying that this is the second day of the year, like we no limitations right now, like no limitations.
Fake.
What you seeing now? Because I know you do non-stop shows. Mm-hmm. You constantly dropping. What's next though?
The visuals.
How many you got so far?
I don't got a lot, and I do it on purpose because I feel like the visuals important. Like I'm real abstract and real meticulous when it comes to putting out my visuals, because I wanted to reflect the music as well. Like we were talking about with the Chief Keef shit. I'm not the type of artist that really just get in the camera and just jump around and throw, put the sticks in the camera and shit like that. That's not what I represent. You know what I'm saying? So I want my shit to be like dope, like storyline,
actual video.
Yeah, you know
actual video.
So I pride myself on that, just being a visionary and putting stuff together. You feel me? So I'm real meticulous when it comes to that. So that's why I don't have a lot of videos. So
what about to this project? Do you think we're gonna get visual wise though? Cause it clearly, for one, y'all, he got 4 stars out of 13, and he said they constantly switching up.
Yeah, for sure.
And it ain't been as just came out a month, not even a month ago, 3 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Like I was saying, like
that shit switch like every day, like real talk.
So that mean that whole non-stop getting listened to. So
sure.
damn,
we did like 15 bands the first day, 24 hours, we did 15,000.
So how you feel about that progress though?
Man, listen, I swear to God, I wasn't expecting this shit. Like, to be real, I was actually scared of the project because, like I said, this a whole left turn from what I usually do. So Tim like, nigga, this gonna be the best shit you put out. I'm like, whatever Tim, I ain't gonna lie. When people don't know, whatever Tim say, bro, I just do it. You feel me?
No, for real.
Like, alright, bro, I got my reservations about how I feel and stuff, but Tim be like, it's a go. You know what I'm saying? So Tim like, nah, nigga, it's gonna be straight. So I'm like, cool. Put it out, my 24 hours, like probably not even 24, maybe like 16, 17 hours later. we looked at the numbers. She was like 15,000, bro. I was like, oh shit. And that's in a day.
Right.
50 Shades of Bay, the album I put before that, we did 30,000. And that's like what, like a month or some shit? Within a month, we did like 30,000.
That make you want to be more consistent.
Hell yeah. But I appreciate it more though because it's like people really receiving what I'm putting out. You know what I'm saying? Like it just made me appreciative. Like what I'm doing is not in vain. You know what I'm saying? So like I really appreciate the people that take out the time actually listen to me. Like that mean a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. To actually stream that shit, cause that's what. Yeah. So that's the thing about now and then too is that them actual CDs. They was getting that bread from the sales because it was actual solid physical CDs. Yeah. Like so. Right. Now with the streaming shit, motherfuckers ain't iTunes, we Apple Music, and so we tapping it, downloading it, and you might get a percentage of that. Right. But the fact that y'all getting that revenue, that means motherfuckers is tapping in, they streaming that shit.
Bro, when I say them goddamn checks, I'm getting checks like every week. Like I'm just keeping it funky. Every week from my music, I'm getting a check, bro.
But that's, I ain't gonna lie, that's how it's supposed to be though. That's what y'all wanted to become, like you were just saying. The evolution of it all is, of course, I want to be living off my craft. Right. Like, of course, that's the whole. Right. But that damn. So
and let's be clear, it's not a crazy check. Like I'm not getting like 50,000.
Not yet,
you know what I'm saying? Nah, not yet. Of course, we're gonna speak that into existence, but it's just the fact that I'm actually getting paid from putting my music out there. It don't matter how much it is. Yeah. But a lot of people not even seeing that, so that's a blessing for me to actually look at my shit and I be able to fucking send my shit to an account because I got paid from putting content out. Like that's crazy.
Make a nigga want to go back to the studio.
Because I think about like maybe 10 years ago or shit, even 6-7 years ago. Like I wasn't making no money out this shit. Like I get paid for a few shows here and there, but actually getting paid for people listening to my music, that's kind of mind blowing to me. I'm just like, oh shit.
You know, that's facts.
Like people really fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like,
that's how I feel about the DJ, and I'm like, bro, the evolution of it all is, of course, you want to be getting the getting what you deserve from working hard. At least, because I like Dope was saying too. I sometimes niggas be feeling like, damn, they could go a little harder, but you still be working your ass off. Right.
And me and Tim was just talking about this shit.
Tim has been working in like that man said he was involved in 9.
We did 3 shows in one day.
We did 3 shows.
Y'all was outside. Yeah. 3 shows in one day. Y'all was outside as fuck. Yeah. Like
we weren't playing this shit, right? We had a point to prove.
So this year, are y'all gonna give me out 2023? Are y'all outside the same way that y'all was out?
Not the same way. Not the
Why
same
not
way.
the same?
I'm finna tell you, we finna go above that shit, B.
It's more. I was kind of reckless last year.
Yeah. How can you go? What do y'all say? Because bro, y'all was throwing y'all own shows. Y'all was pulling up to other. Y'all was guesting on it, bro. What I'm saying? How can you go? Yeah, but how can you go above?
Hey, that's the beauty of it though. Trying to figure it out.
The evolution.
Trying to figure out what you gonna do better than what you did before.
That's fair.
And that was my problem. Just going back to the album because 50 Shades of Bay was so crazy and it went so crazy. I'm like, how the fuck I'm finna. You know what I'm saying? I was telling him, I'm like, bro, I don't know if this is gonna be better than the last album, bro.
This shit, bro, never say that though. When I'm telling you, now that I done heard Dope Project, I'm like, bro, y'all. Sometimes I'm like, bro, I can appreciate a motherfucker putting it time in. Mm-hmm. Like, let me tell you this. Mm-hmm. I can hear and feel the difference from Goodfellas to this because we had already said what y'all did a couple days, 2 different vibes,
very much so,
but never say die.
Yeah, I put some pine in
and gone for when it's like, bro, it's like okay.
I put some pine in, like I really made it my business to make that a good project, bro. I pride myself on it. You know what I'm saying? Singles and shit, cool. I drop a single every once in a while. Yeah. But I really pride myself on putting together a real good project that you can listen to, ride to, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I say vibes all the time. Like they could be any type of vibe, whatever vibe you in. Yeah. Sad, happy, disgruntled, fucking upset, whatever.
So that's why I hate sometimes saying that Drake my favorite because he the type of, okay, so let me say him, Brandy. Mm-hmm. It's somebody else.
Come on, Brandy.
Please, come on now. Come on now. I'm be staying. It's somebody else that I can listen to in whatever mood if I'm sad, happy. Summer she working on it. She working on it though. She but them two, like, I can listen to it and be sad, happy. I could be trying to get motivated. Yeah. Even Brandy cause Brandy bumping this. I don't know if y'all might be too young for that. Y'all might not be on it.
For sure.
But Brandy is hard.
What people I've been listening to lately, they like motivate me?
Who?
Babyface Ray.
Why is my little brother trying to get me on dude hard?
I just got him on him.
He's trying to get me on dude tough.
Babyface Ray is fire. That nigga motivation, like, he kind of remind me, bro. Now, don't kill me. Bro.
Who?
Like, not okay. I'm gonna say
he gonna say so.
This, bro, because it's gonna sound crazy, but when you listen to it, you'll understand what I mean. He give me kind of Nipsey vibes, though. You know what I'm saying? Motivational. I wouldn't say like he is Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit around, but I'm not saying he is Nipsey. Nipsey is like a version of Nipsey. But that type of realm where he's motivational, get you to want to do some shit. He motivational, bro. Like, I fuck with Babyface. Like,
you heard that, Babyface?
He don't do too much. You know what I'm saying? He stay out the way. He do his thing. He get his money. You know what I'm saying? He get
pop his shit.
You know what I'm saying? Pop his shit, whatever. You feel me? I fuck with it. Cause I fuck with Nipsey too. Nipsey, I'm a big fan of Nipsey. So, like, I like them type of vibes too. Babyface Ray is hard, bro. That album he put out, that shit is amazing.
Hold on, he just dropped, right?
Yeah.
So this is my thing about that. This is what I was telling my little brother. Mm-hmm. The nigga dropped, went on tour, was on tour for a hot minute. Mm-hmm. Then as soon as he got out tour, he dropped again. I was like, this nigga's not trying to let up. Like,
my hard, bro.
That's also gonna make somebody want to be your fan too. Like, bro, you not letting up on these niggas' neck. Like,
people appreciate consistency, bro.
Damn, he said he motivational like Nipsey.
Nah, he is.
Fuck.
To me, you know what I'm saying? Just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong.
I'm trying to. Maybe I need to get on Face. Maybe I need to get on Face.
I swear to God, listen to his last album straight through. You'll be like, it's someone there you gonna like.
What about these other Detroit artists? They trying to put me on. What like V's? What about the other nigga? Lil Tay.
Tay?
I don't know. There's so many new Detroit rappers that they be trying to put me on.
Who else it is, bro? Peasy.
V's just dropped to QC. He just signed to QC, didn't it?
Yeah, that's
Vizzo.
Yeah, Iceberg hard too. I fuck with Iceberg. I'm a big fan of V's though. I like V's and Babyface work right now.
But Detroit is on the right. That's Peasy. Rio. But Detroit on the rise right now though.
That whole sound like taking over, bro.
So what is that? Detroit drill? I think I heard somebody say that. I
want to say drill. Yeah, they be on some like.
But I think I heard one of them say that. One Detroit rapper was like,
I don't know if they call it drill. I don't think
they probably don't.
Drill. Cause they be on their whole own way.
What is they?
I don't know.
But what is they topics? Like, you know how drill be killed? Like, what?
That shit get players, shit get money.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Getting howling and fuck.
That's
like
that.
That's all right. Oh, sure.
That's what they on though. Like, their culture is based around, like, cause I got family members from Detroit, so their whole culture is based around like getting money, being a player, pimping, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's their whole lifestyle. Like, just being cool.
I got one friend from Detroit, and she do be on. She swear that, like, she swear.
I got a side of my family that's from Detroit. I got people from everywhere, but I got some family members from Detroit. That's what they own. Players. I got some old school players that's from Detroit. My uncle. He from Detroit. He worked Kangos.
Do you think he would like the new Detroit sound right now?
Nah.
It's probably too fast for him. That shit so fast though. That Detroit shit fast as hell.
But that's why I like Babyface, because he don't really stick to the fast paced Detroit sound, but he got the vibe in there though. You know what I'm saying? He got the Detroit feel in there, but it's not all the way like the typical Detroit sound. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with him.
Maybe I'm gonna listen to you then, Face. Because I only heard a couple songs. I only heard the joint he got with Wiz, and I think my little brother sent me another joint. But the joint he got with Wiz, of course, the verse hard. I heard the joint he got with Duke Deuce. Of course, I listened to that hoe. That hoe was busting. Him, Duke Deuce, and Dope Easy.
Yup.
Now, Beezy hard to me too, but that very hard.
I'm about that nigga, bro. I fuck with him.
He's hard.
I want him so bad. That nigga is hard.
The joint he had with Thug on, oh really? I said, man, he snapped. That man snapped on that. Yes, scared. I'm scared. Him 21. Them folks snapped out on that bitch. But I ain't gonna lie, people. But Dope Beezy was locked up for a minute too, though.
Yeah, he was locked up. They hear like a robbery charge or something.
Yeah,
like
that nigga is bumping too.
Yeah, that nigga hard. I fuck with W.
So, what has inspired your sound though? Hella niggas. Cause this the thing, Goudie. You be wanting to be a toxic ass nigga, but like Tim said,
where you get toxic from?
Your shit sometimes be loving. It be for the ladies, it be for the women. I mean, you
I'm toxic.
On the low.
Oh man, that's fucked.
You know, heartbreak was for the ladies. That was definitely for. Now this project
is crazy.
This project here wasn't toxic, but your previous and past,
it was toxic.
Yeah, it was giving almost Future Drake.
Oh my god.
Almost.
I'll take that.
Right, it's like
some of my experiences was a little toxic, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I chose to speak on it. Like I was in toxic situations.
But how you feel about Never Say Die? Like with that being a totally different vibe, did people reacting to it and taking it in?
Like I said, I was scared, bro, because people used to that type of sound from me. So I was just like, I don't know. I was telling Tim, like, bro, I don't know how this shit gonna go, bro. Like, I'm going completely left, bro. I'm getting super dark and deep because I'm gonna keep it funky. The Never Say Die was kind of inspired by the Biggie joint. Facts. Just the type of path that he went on that album. Like I was inspired by it.
He was too deep and dark on that.
I didn't go that deep.
Yeah. Right.
But the premise of the story is actually me dying too, though. So if you listen to the
that storyline was crazy. But your video was kind of you fighting you too, though.
Yeah.
So that was a battle in itself.
Me battling myself. Yeah. You feel me? So like, and Kendrick Lamar played a big part of me making this album as well too, because when I was going through. That last album he put out, that shit saved my life, bro. Like,
his most recent one?
Yeah.
How y'all feel about that? Like,
amazing.
Like as a whole, like that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
These teams on this man, like damn.
I agree.
It's like trauma.
Yeah.
It is.
Because when right before he put that album out, I started going through what I was going through, bro. I had to do a lot of soul searching them last few months or whatever the year. And that album helped me come out through this shit. And so when I fucking retained the album, I was like, okay, I'm ready to make this shit. I'm ready to do it. You know what I'm saying? After I came back. But that album helped me a lot and inspired me. So if you listen to the album, like you'll hear like little nuances and shit like from Kendrick Lamar. Like real talk.
Damn, Kendrick?
Yeah, and you can listen to the album backwards.
Yours?
Yes.
So he trying to be on damn shit, basically.
That album and his last album inspired me.
You
can listen to the album backwards. That ass.
So they saying Kendrick that Mr. Morale, it really helped them folks out.
Very much so.
I like that though because black men, I will say y'all go through hella. I race alone, but black men, they gotta go through
men, bro, we suppress our trauma, bro.
Yeah.
Because to society, we kind of got to. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be like, we looked at as a certain type of way, a certain type of figure. Like, you're supposed to be the strong guy. You're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, the provider, the protector, and this, that, and the third. So that's a lot of pressure.
And when you hear that for so many years, it's like, what else?
Like this what you, like, you've been told this is what you're supposed to be.
Right.
So when you hear that as a kid, coming up to a young adult, to being an adult, that shit can be traumatizing, especially if you're not in a space where you want to be or where you feel like you should be as a man.
Right.
That shit can be, you know what I'm saying? Because let's be clear, like, when it comes to a lot of men, especially that's coming from the urban areas or whatever, we come up in single parent homes and stuff like that.
Facts.
So we feel the pressure of being the protector when it comes to our mama and shit like that. And if we got sisters
early on.
So that's how you being raised. So when you're not in a certain position or somewhere that you want to be, as a man, you don't feel like a man. You know what I'm saying? And they can cause a lot of trauma, a lot of suppressed emotions and stuff like that we don't know how to express.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So then when it comes to transitioning to dealing with a woman or being in a relationship with a woman, you know what I'm saying, and she don't really understand your struggles and stuff like that, it can be frustrating.
Yeah. And
we lash out and then we get the term, you know, toxic and shit like that. It's really, we just don't know how to deal with our problems and emotions.
That's the thing too about our race and like black people. I think not to put the pressure on mental health, it's just the fact that we out of all races we do suppress a lot of shit.
It just come from years, bro. It come from like hereditary shit and shit being passed down generationally.
Yeah.
Like come from our great grandmothers and our grandmothers stuff. They been through shit and they passed down certain traditions and stuff that we don't even know.
Don't even notice. Yeah.
So we just get conditioned into being a certain type of way or doing things a certain type of way. The same thing with religion. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's facts.
You feel me? So when we think it's the right way because it's the way we was taught and this is what we see. So that's what we reflect. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like the generation that we are now, we stand on our own and we figure out shit on our own because we're in the information age. So like we figuring out how to do things totally different than they did 30, 40, 50 years ago.
But they do make sense though, because at one point all they had to do was get this shit hereditary and brought down, because all you could do was say it by mouth.
That's a fact.
It's like, and now like you said, we got all this.
We got the technology.
Too much technology.
Information.
Too much. Okay. Now that we bring it up, the only fucking thing I want is how to figure out where my ancestors were. I need to go at least a couple hundred years back, because that's the only thing we don't have.
Yeah.
Like. I had a project in college, but I couldn't go that far. Sadly, because they just blew all our information up.
Yeah.
So what, government, if you're listening, figure that out.
They listen.
Figure it out. Yeah, figure it out for me. I need you to figure out where I came from, because it's still wild to me. Like, the Africans don't want us to be like you. So yeah.
Nah, we go to Africa. They're not fucking with us.
They're not fucking with us. They're not fucking with us in America. They're like, what? Yeah. So
Africans don't fuck with us, bro.
Figure that out, because we got a lot of trauma. African Americans, period. Like, we got so much trauma. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I feel that the black men, y'all go through too much.
And I didn't realize it though, bro. Like, I thought I was, everybody think they cool and they don't need therapy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with getting help. You know what I'm saying? That's just pride and ego. And stuff
that's gonna be the only thing that change what is going on with our culture right now. Like the murder culture, that's the only thing that's gonna change that. Is everybody start figuring out what's wrong with them, like why they feel a certain way. Like, you might have to separate yourself from your homeboys a couple days to actually figure yourself out. Like,
that's what I did.
Seriously?
Bro. I swear to God, I did some
isolated.
Bro, how long I was gone, bro?
Like 3 months.
I ain't talked to nobody literally for 3 months.
Seriously, isolated. See, sometimes that's what it take though.
He was on the phone when I lost my mind. No, I literally lost my mind.
How crazy that though? Like, in the midst of trying to get it together, you can still.
I was just, alright, I'm with you. You bullshitting, but I'm with
you. Yeah, he was on the phone. I was tweaking, like the shit you be seeing on the movies, like space and birds and dinosaurs, like all that shit. He was on the phone with me. I lost my fucking mind. It was funny now, nigga. Back then, nigga, I was tweaking, but I lost my mind. And then, like I said, bro, quick story. So I lost my mind or whatever. I fucking had like a panic attack and shit and blanked out. I blanked out. I was on the fucking river. I don't even know how I got there.
What?
Real shit. I was on the river. Woke up looking at the sky and shit. I'm like, I don't know if I drove here, walked here, whatever. I don't know what the fuck. Ran here, whatever. Took an Uber. I don't know what the fuck I did. So that shit freaked me out. So I had another panic attack. Blanked out. Boom. I was in front of my best friend's house. Sitting there in the car like, the fuck? It's about like 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Drove back to the house. And so, I'm just like, bro, it's time for me to take this journey. Like, I just started having memories and stuff that I suppressed, that I forgot about.
Oh, damn.
Facts. I had all the memories and stuff just flowing back. I'm like, shit. And then she just, took me out of here. So, I was like, I need to go on this journey and figure some things out and get right. And that inspired the album to be ironic. Like, I was just like, oh, shit. So, I just put all this shit into the album. I got a song called Survivor's Remorse. It's the last song on the album, and it's me talking about all this shit that I forgot about, and how I feel guilty and responsible about a lot of shit that happened in my life. So I made it my business. That was like the thing for like the last quarter of the month was accountability and responsibility. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking more accountability for my actions and who I am and what I was and what I did, and moving forward, just being more accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, especially as like our race, like you were saying, I feel like we quick to point the finger to other people when it's, in some way, my dad used to tell me, not just to jump all around, but my pops used to tell me all the time, no matter what happened, whether you feel like it's somebody's fault, some way it's your fault. Some type of way.
Let me say, I honestly been trying to look at life like this lately because just trying to get to the next level.
Yeah.
Like you said, you quick to point the finger. So I literally, like lately, like this last year or 6 months, like I've been like, what could you have done to either prevent it or change it, or
so
like
it's your fault.
Right.
I never looked at it like that. My papa used to tell me this shit all the time. I could never grasp what the fuck he was talking. I'm like, nah, nigga, it's their fault.
Right.
What's up? And he was like, but you could have not been there though. You could have went somewhere else. You could have did this. You could have not picked up the phone. You could have. It's some type of way you could have prevented what happened. You know what I'm saying? So that's accountability. So I start moving in life like that, even when I fuck up, because we gonna fuck up. It's just life. You gonna make mistakes, but it's about learning from your mistakes and what you do moving forward from that. You know what I'm saying? So
and I feel like you only can learn from them when you take accountability.
Exactly.
Because you gonna have an attitude for forever. And you like, come on, like go ahead and get over that shit and just.
It's energy in your body that's negative that could be used for something else instead of holding grudges and pointing the finger at somebody else when. You can just elevate from the situation. Be like, okay, I'm never gonna do this shit again. I fucked up. Boom.
Right.
Next shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, nah, they got me fucked up. Don't fuck did all this shit, man. They did this. My friend did it. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna harbor on this shit all
for
the longest, goddamn.
Kid. Like Tim say all the time. You like, man, this should have give you an aneurysm. Nigga. Like, you have a fucking heart attack.
For real. But no, and he brought up panic attacks too, man. When I say those, I don't do those with like those.
Yeah.
Those do not do me.
That was my first time ever having a panic attack.
What you said yours was when you took the 3-month hiatus.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My first one was, and I don't know how and why. I'm in Walmart. I think I'm waiting on the money order, but it's winter time, and I got on a North Face kind of feather.
Yeah.
When I say I had to be, you know how long Walmart money order take. That whole take, I had to be standing there maybe 20, 30 minutes almost.
Yeah.
I just started getting hot.
For real.
I just started getting hot as fuck, and when I say
ostrich feathers in that motherfucker.
My heart felt like I was having a heart attack. I was like, oh man, what the fuck? Yeah. When I've been already standing in this line, almost to the front of the house, I had to get out the line.
Yeah.
I went to the car, I blasted the air.
Yeah.
In the car like this.
Passed the fuck
out. I'm like, what the hell just happened? Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Nothing but a panic attack.
Bro. That shit serious.
Nothing but a panic attack.
That was my first time having one. I was like, what the fuck just happened? And I blanked out and some more shit.
That shit do be wild as fuck. I think sometimes mine come from standing too much too.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I had another one.
You be locking your knees and shit when you stand on it.
I don't know if that's it, but the last one
make you pass out.
The last one I was had, it was hot as hell. I was in Houston, it was hot as fuck, and I was waiting to get in the line at the aquarium, and still standing there about 20, 30 minutes, but we was in the sun half the time. Man, about the 30th minute, getting hot as fuck, feeling nauseous as hell, feeling dizzy as fuck. Yeah. Them panic attacks I ain't gonna lie, them motherfuckers ain't no joke.
Not for real.
Then the doctor make you feel crazy. They like, that ain't nothing but
panic.
Like, what? Like,
nah, bitch, I almost passed the fuck
out. Like,
with nobody to kiss me. But
before I let you go though, damn, we just had a great ass interview. All three, I can't believe I went 3 for 3. I ain't thank y'all so much for coming through.
I appreciate you.
We didn't be here from 2 to 6. These folks really been chilling with my ass. I can't be more grateful than this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Before I let you go though, up tempo or down tempo?
Like for me?
Yeah, for you. What you like better? If you haven't heard Never Say Die, he does both. But what you like better? What you like better though?
Alright, I'm gonna say this. When it comes to up tempo, I wanna make a good song. Like I'm thinking song.
Now you make me want to question. What like if it's a fast little beat, would you want to do like a Drake party woman song, like something like that?
Yeah. What's up? Down tempo. I might get a little lyrical, might rap a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get melodic. Depends on the song or the beat. But I'm kind of both.
Both.
But I go up tempo though. I go up tempo.
Single, EP, or album? What you like better? What's gonna get across to your supporters more? That'd be the toughie because we were just talking about SZA, all these artists who can drop a single every now and then, and we gonna love that motherfucker.
I'm gonna say EP because that's kind of my niche. Like, I don't like too many songs and I don't like too little. So like, I like 8, 9. I'm cool with that. You know, so I get my messages across about 30 minutes.
That's still a lot of songs though.
It is. But 13, 15, you know what I'm saying? I was real conflicted about this album.
Right, and them say that was 42, and I said, that's a good length. Like, that ain't bad.
And that's crazy for me. Tim like, nah, nigga, that's straight. So I'm like, all right.
At least give us an hour. You know what I'm saying? Almost, because this, for me, 32 an hour, that's perfect. Like, that's...
I can't do no, I'll never do an hour.
An hour? So, but honestly, though, if you would put maybe 2, maybe 3, it would have been an hour.
I wouldn't done it. That shit ain't happening. I ain't doing no hour. 30 minutes, 35 minutes, maybe 40. I'm cool with it at the most.
Cause 42, I feel like it's perfect. It ain't an hour and it's not.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the topic in the album and whatever I'm trying to get across, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
But 20, 30, 32 minutes, that's kind of my, you know what I'm saying?
Dope got 14. What you say about you about? He might actually be
an hour.
He might actually be an hour.
I just want to see if I can make this shot. It's 45 to an hour.
But to an hour.
This your mic.
Long as it slide, long as it's good, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
But it's just me personally, just
because some people like to still listen to shit from beginning to end. I've been listening to this fucking Her Lot.
That shit amazing.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
I can't get about this shit.
I can't. Like, yeah, he alright. Drake in 21, you already know what y'all did to that motherfucker. Like, it is hard to not be on that wave because it's good music. It's like, bro, you don't want it to be on the wave with this shit.
It's a move for everything on the album. That's why I fuck with it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
I like that type of shit.
It is facts. All right, hip hop R&B. That one tough too.
I'm gonna keep it real. All right, I'm gonna say hip hop. I'm a hip hop purist, bro. Like, I'm the pure. I like the purest form of hip hop. Like, no matter what type of music I put out, I'm still like a hip hop fan. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I was
inspirations.
See, but that's what I was telling you too. Like, me and that Biggie and Drake, some of my favorite lyrical, and I just like lyricists. Like, I like to feel what you saying. Right. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's white beat. Yeah.
Like, that's how I started rapping, bro. Just straight lyrics. Like, I wasn't doing no melodic shit when I first. I was against singing, period.
Until that era came.
And I had to adjust. You know what I'm saying? Because I could always sing. I sung like back in school and all that shit. But I was never, that was not my thing. I want to be a rapper. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you some cold shit. How I learned how to rap, bro, was from one rapper.
Who?
Cassidy. Cassidy is the rapper.
Cassidy, are you listening to this?
He literally taught me how to rap.
Why you say that his cadence or something?
Yeah.
Damn. And that's some 2000 ass shit. Like, there's a whole different.
I learned how to rap from Cassidy, bro. Like, how to put a rap together, where a punchline go, what's 16 bars. Like, he taught me what 16 bars is. Like, how to count, like, okay, this is 4 bars, this is 4 bars, this is, you know what I'm saying? So, Cassidy literally taught me how to rap.
Shout out to Cassidy.
Right.
Damn. That's also a first I've heard on this show on Golden Nemo.
And I used to battle rap. That's where that shit come from too.
When you stop battle rapping? Recently, or this been a while though?
It's been a while, bro. I stopped rapping.
Battle rapping would teach you how to get some bars though.
Yeah, I used to battle rap. I did that before I ever made a record. Like, I was battle rapping. And actually, I'm gonna take a battle this year.
Think so?
I am.
Damn.
They've been trying to get me to do it for years.
They've been trying to get you back into it?
Because it's a league here in Memphis that do battle rap.
I figured that much.
They've been trying to get me to do it forever.
I need to quit bullshitting and go on DJ me a juke battle.
You tripping?
Because I beat man. When I say I think I can juke, when I say...
Bro, you supposed to be... Bro.
What?
I'm going to interview you because you be bullshitting. Like, you supposed to be out here and turn the fuck up.
I ain't gonna lie,
you supposed to be spinning the every spot. Like,
I am.
I
was thinking in my head like, bro, I need a residence somewhere. Yeah, bro, I just don't pop out on my DJ friends. I don't pop out on Brody. I don't pop out on Chris. I don't pop out on. I gotta start popping out on my niggas again.
You
like,
tripping?
I'm bullshit. Space Age, shout out all my niggas, Brody, Space Age, Chris Cross.
Space my dog.
Shout out all my niggas. Damn.
Yeah, you tripping?
I'm bullshitting, nah, for real.
You supposed to be out here like spinning the shit, like.
I'm capping.
I'll tell you this.
No, but listen, y'all. I be getting all this freelance money though. That's what y'all miss. I be getting that freelance
some money. But put your crap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know
go double.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I feel it. I ain't gonna cap. Damn, y'all, we done had a good ass interview. Young Goudie. Finally,
I'm here.
Finally.
You dig me.
One key. Oh.
Dang.
It's on. Of course I took losses. Handle with caution, don't hang with no kids and we boss. Tough to the state, but it's tough to keep going. One break from the start like I'm watching Steve Austin. Stay like the rattle, but some like they hit.